Hey guys, this is your girl, Living Caregiver Uncut. And look at my hair. Guys, you know I'm the color girl. I love colors. Anyway, today is another beautiful day that the Lord had made, and I am glad in it, and you should be too. Guess what? God is good and faithful to me, my family, Jamaica, Kenya, and my children here in America. They are being blessed and highly favored. Anyway, guys, let me tell you something. I want to motivate somebody today because I am getting so much depressive call and depression call. And let me tell you something, guys. I want to reason with you a little bit. And this is not for only caregivers. I'm talking to everyone all over the world who come across this video. Okay, guys. They're talking about relationship. Most of my calls I get is something pertaining to relationship. So let's talk about relationship, whether with your spouse or with a family member. Guys, let me tell you something. Guess what? I'm going to talk about me because I am not perfect and I didn't just get to this point like suddenly. No, I didn't get to it like that. But before I go into this topic, I wanted to share my videos. Share my videos, please. And guys, all my subscribers, I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel. I want to thank you guys for following me as well. Lord God, let me tell you something. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you so much. And for the ones who don't subscribe, but yet still they reach out to me about something, let me tell you something. I thank you too, because guess what? We need to have a listening here for somebody, because you never know what people are going through, okay? Even me, I don't think I go through stuff. I go through stuff as well, and I have persons that I can pick up my phone and I can call, and they won't say to me, oh, I haven't heard from you in a long time, but you call him. No, I have my two friends that I can call any time of the night, and well, more than two, but two in particular. I can call any time of the night and I can talk to them and belch my stomach out with my situation, and they can do it too for me, okay? All right, so let me tell you this. Don't get discouraged. If you know you can trust someone, call them and talk to them. But remember, you can always talk to God. I do it all the time. I cry out to God about, guess what? I have problems too. I have situations too, honey. That's why I stay on my prayers. And there's days I feel like I don't want to pray, and I may just say a short prayer and say, God, you know what? I just can't. I don't know what to say to you today. I come to you with the same story or similar story every day. But guess what? He's never tired from hearing from us. So what am I saying? When someone do you wrong, don't hold any grudges. Let me tell you something. It was very hard for me to talk like this or to do it. Let me tell you, you hurt my feelings or you hurt my kids. Let me tell you something. I will curse you out. But you know what? After having a personal relationship with God for so long, I learned to don't hold any grudges. Yes, you hurt my feelings. Guess what? If you know who I am or know who I am any at all, you know I'm going to let you know. I am not going to keep it as a secret. I am going to let you know, because that's who I am. I speak my mind in a respectful way. Even when you've been dirty, guess what? Years ago, you've been dirty, I'm going to be dirty with you. But now, I speak my mind in a respectful way. And this has been going on for a few years because I've grown to this point. So, I am telling you this. If you pray and ask God to take that away from you, He will guide you along the way. It doesn't happen overnight, honey. So when someone hurts your feelings, guess what? Cry your eyes out to God. Cry your eyes out. And if you want to search your soul, search yourself and see if you were in the wrong, but you got to be honest. So guess what? You're going to ask God for forgiveness if you're in the wrong. And if you're not in the wrong, say, God, forgive them, because they don't know the God I serve. Okay? And let God fight your battles for you. Honey, you see I'm kind of hiding my hand. My hand is swollen and it hurts. So what am I saying? Don't carry grudges to your bed. Don't carry it around with you all day long. It's tiring. It's like carrying a heavy bag. It's like carrying wet sand on your back. Guess what? You want to go to your bed and you want to sleep peacefully. Don't have a heart attack in your sleep. Don't have blood pressure. A friend of mine would say man pressure. Have you ever heard about man pressure? We'll be Guess what? We'll be talking about man pressure. She said it don't name blood pressure. She said it name man pressure. Don't carry man pressure to your bed at night, or friend pressure, or work pressure to your bed at night, okay? Just let the steam off. Talk to someone about it and just slowly move on. It's not an overnight thing. And let me tell you something what I've learned over the years. When you have a friend and for some reason the friendship part, and you'll be questioning yourself, what do I do that person? Honey, don't even reckon nerve for that. Because what I can tell you, what I've learned over the years is that friends or any form of relationship, they have a time span. God has a time span for every relationship that you're in. Sometimes, and I'm not talking about, don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about spousal relationship. I'm talking about overall, whether friend, work relationship, whatever relationship you have, there's a time span. God has a time span. Nothing, He doesn't make any mistake. Just like when persons get sick of something, they say, oh, it's a mistake. It shouldn't have been happened. Guess what? If it happens, God knows it was going to happen. But guess what? He have a plan for you. And it's the same thing with relationship. When you part friendship with some friends or some family member, whatever goes on, yes, you cry because you're feeling hurt, because you know deep down that you really love and care for that person. Whether a friend, a man, a family member, yes. Cry your heart out, but don't carry it along with you, because guess what? God has a time span for that. Sometimes we meet people, but with our friends, family, whatever, and you have this personal relationship with them. But what happened, it was supposed to be short, and we stretch it out. That's it. You ever have some friends that and everything was going good, and then all of a sudden, things just not going good, and you're trying to fight to keep that friendship alive? Don't even try it anymore, because that's the time you're supposed to cut that bridge. That bridge is broken down, and you need to go beyond that without that person. So don't cry your heart out and question yourself and beat up yourself, having sleepless nights. Your face start aging and all kinds of stuff. All your body start aching you. Stress will let your bone hurt, okay? And you can't sleep, and you have all kind of disease. Remember we talk about it? You have all kind of illnesses that I can't even call them. The words are so long and twining and all kinds of stuff. So what am I telling you to do? When someone pass your friendship, ask God to give you peace. Let them go on. That's the end of the road, okay? And sometimes it's the end of the road for a personal friendship, but you still have them on a stick. My grandmother would say you keep them on a length like this, and you treat them with kindness if that's what it's supposed to be, from a distance. They don't have to be your buddy up in your home, up in your business, up in your car, going everywhere with you. No. Sometimes they have to be like distant friends. And I know you have distant friends too. I have friends who I only talk to on the phone. Some of them I've never met in person. But we spoke for so many years. It's like we're sisters. Okay? So, don't beat up yourself anymore, honey. And I'm going to talk a little bit about relationship between you and your man, your woman, your wife, your whatever. Or especially to the single ladies. Guess what? Somebody talked to me and tell me that their credit is growing because remember I talk about save your money. Yes, save your money and invest your money wisely, whether it's in a home or a business. This pandemic bring a lot of business people. And she called and she said her credit is growing, her credit is growing, but she doesn't want to purchase a home until she find a husband because she don't want to do it by herself for him to benefit from it. Guys, let me tell you something. If you're going to think like that, don't even bother. Why would you sit and wait? Why would you sit and wait till when you find a man and then he decided to marry you? Honey bunny, guess what? Things changes every day things change. So why would you want to sit and said, okay, you can find the money, your credit is good, and you can make a deposit to buy you a home, but yet still you don't want to buy it because the man that you're going to meet 10 years down the line or 15 years down the road is going to benefit from it. Well, guess what? If you want to sit there and wait for the next 15 years or the next 10 years till you find Mr. Right, but you know what, guys? That's not even good. When you think like that, it's not even good. Don't even think like that. If you can afford to buy a home, buy your home. And the man too. Men think like that too. They don't want to, oh, I want a woman who her credit is up there and this and that and whatever. And I'm not going to do this because she's not going to come and improvise from my this and my hard-earned money. You don't think like that when you're going to be in a serious relationship. When you find that one right person. How can you think like that? No, and if you're going to look at a man because he looks good, let me tell you something, guys. Take this from me. When you see a well-kept man, he has a significant woman in his life. So all the females out there who want that well-kept, well-groomed, smelling good man, guess what? If he tell you he doesn't have anyone, tell him I said he's lying. If he doesn't have that woman in his bed, he has like, that one person, friends with benefit, and she will guide him with his dressing. Okay? They always have someone. Either they're married, they have a girlfriend, or they have that booty call spouse who guide them with their dressing, who when she come over for a booty call, she, put that final touch on the home. Because females, when you go in a man home, you know right away if he has a woman. Men never, well, I can't say never, but because now you have interior decorators or a man and stuff like that. But females, when you go in a man's house, a man's apartment where he resides for his home, you know when a woman is coming inside there. You know when a woman put that final touch on everything. What am I saying, guys? Don't look at life like that. Don't look at the outside. Search the heart. Okay? Search the heart, because you never know. Sometimes you find that man and he look like, one girl would say he look trashy. That's what they said. No. Don't look at the outside. Okay? We'll be having a part 2 on motivation. And we'll be talking about those men who look not so good on the outside, but they have the sweetest heart ever, and they're just waiting for the right woman, okay? To just accept them as they are so they can move on in life. Guys, I gotta go. Let me tell you something. COVID is still out there. Wash your hands, wear your mask, social distancing. And let me tell you something. Dance in the rain. Laugh at yourself. Shake up yourself. Dance in the mirror. Guys, no matter what the situation, be happy. Okay? Because you never know what tomorrow brings. Okay? And stay on your prayer. Stay on your prayer. Stay on your prayer. I love you. And I'll be talking about a part 2 with this one, relationship. Okay, guys, bye. I gotta go. Mwah.